All right, Grappler Fall Classic weight class previews. We got 140 pounds, one of the most intriguing weight classes to watch. Probably an interesting one to see. You got some highly ranked guys at the top, and then you got a lot of guys with really good credentials that were probably tough for you to sift through when you were doing the seating. So again, we're doing these in shorter videos, so this is just going to be one weight class, and I'm going to run through the seeds. I'm going to let JJ give some commentary, and then I'm going to make a pick, and then you can watch him wrestle this weekend. So one seed, Cam Catcherbone from New York. He's a returning GFC placer. He was third or fourth here last year. He's ranked 16th in the country. He's top 50 of the pound for pound juniors in the country. He's already committed. He's going to the University of Michigan. A lot of people might recognize the name Catcherbone. His dad was a multiple time All-American for Michigan. Had a great career for the Wolverines. So he's the one seed. Two seed, David McClellan, is a past Grappler Fall Classic champ. He won this 3 years ago. The last time it was in Michigan. He won it at 112. He's an Ohio State champ, and he's a senior, top 200 pound for pound senior in the country. Three seed, Asen Rice, South Dakota state champ, Fargo All-American. Four seed, Hayden Whidden from Lake Gibson, Florida. Pretty sure he's state champ. Five seed, Anderson Heap from Florida, state champ. Six seed, Clayton Jones from Michigan, state champ. Seven seed is Landon DeSalle from Tennessee, who is a Fargo All-American, NHSCA All-American. Eight seed is JT Chance from Ohio. He's a prep national All-American. And then you got, I'm not going to read through them all because it'll take forever, but you got state placers and state champs from Michigan, Florida, Ohio, Tennessee, and then the 16 seed, three-time state qualifier from California, Jonathan Hernandez. And then you got like a dozen state placers from that are unseeded getting drawn in. So one of the deepest weights, might be the biggest weight in terms of overall numbers. I'm not sure. You get probably a 64-man bracket here, but anyways, what do you think here, JJ?
Yeah, no, that's what I was just going to say. I think it is like one of the biggest weight classes, definitely one of the deepest in terms of talent. I still think it's pretty open. I think, obviously being the one seed, Catchbone's the favorite. But McClellan and Rice, we've seen them the last couple of years. And then Whidden and Heap from Florida. I'm not sure maybe if they've wrestled or who has the nod there, but I know Whidden and Catchbone just had a really good match out at Elite Eight duels. So I think that's intriguing. Clayton Jones from Michigan, DCC, was a D1 state champ last year. Someone definitely to watch for in the weight. Even going all the way down to 11, Keller out of Michigan was in the finals of the IHPO. So again, just kind of the depth of the weight class that he took second there, and he's coming in at 11 here. So I think it's going to be interesting weight, honestly, to see how it all shakes out. Where maybe someone outside the top 16 slides in and makes a run, deep, or even Hernandez, someone we've seen before. But yeah, I think it's intriguing for sure. I think we talked about this in another video, but South Dakota hasn't had a champ yet, right?
Correct.
So that would be, Asen Rice could be the first guy there. McClellan could be, someone to win it from two different states, and then Catchbone could be the second ever from New York, right? So
yeah,
if those hold, one of those things would be interesting little finish the weight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, this is like one of those weights I feel like in the first or second round, where it's going to be like, oh my gosh, like a top 6 seed is going into overtime, in the first round, like something like that. I feel like this is one of those weights that could happen, because you got a lot of guys that are like multiple time state placers, state champs, state finalists, unseeded, getting drawn in. So somebody's going to surprise somebody, I think. And something crazy probably happens in this weight class, but I think probably the top 5 or 6 are all in the mix. For my pick on this one, I'm gonna go with David McClellan from Ohio. Like you said, he would be second, probably the third guy I think ever to win it from 2 different states. Mark Hall won it for Kentucky and then Minnesota, and Nick Bouzakis won it from Florida and then Pennsylvania. I think he would be the third one to do it. Florida, Ohio. Anyways, I'm gonna pick him just yeah, I really like Catrabone. I like that he's a Michigan, Michigan connection there, but and he's tough. Watched him
Do
last
you
year.
though? Do you though as an MSU guy?
I mean, I'm an MSU guy, but I'm like a Michigan wrestling fan. I mean, I want to see
Just
Michigan
checking.
wrestling. I want to
Just
see
checking.
Michigan wrestling succeed. When it comes to like the football game, though, I mean, I hope that I hope Harbaugh calls the wrong play and we get a pick six to win the game or something. But no, when it comes to wrestling, I root for them all. But yeah, no, I like him though. He was tough. I watched him last year. He's super tough. But I don't know, something about McClellan seems like he finds a way to win. He won the tournament a few years ago. He was at 112, but he was low seed then and he won it. So anyways, I'm gonna make my pick him. Are you picking in this one or no?
I'm not. Nope.
No. Okay. So David McClellan's the only official pick. But it's going to be a good weight. Like you said, 5 or 6 guys right in the mix. It'll be a fun one to watch. Yeah. That's all I got. You got anything else?
No, I think it's it. Good weight. One of the best weights in the tournament for sure.
One of the best to watch. So yeah, watch it live. It'll go down this weekend. Starts at 9 a.m. on Saturday, finishes at 1 p.m. on Sunday, and live on Flow Wrestling. And if you're not in Kalamazoo watching it, make sure you watch it online.